Approximately 1.4 million people from all over the world visit South Africa's Kruger National Park every year, and it's probably true to say that the majority arrive with a great expectation of seeing the Big Five. Waterholes are obviously good spots to sit quietly for a few hours in the hope of seeing these animals, and one spot where there is always something happening is the Lake Panic bird hide. Located just about 5 kilometers northwest of Skukuza, this hide is well placed for a late afternoon visit when you don't want to be caught too far from the rest camp when it comes time for the gates to close. A short walk from the car park along a well-fenced pathway brings you to the hide and the open vista of Lake Panic, very often to be greeted by a large pod of hippos. In truth, Lake Panic is probably not the best place in the park from which to see the large mammals, although they are occasional visitors. Instead, it is the birds that provide the ongoing activity and are the main attraction. A large variety of water birds are invariably present, usually close enough to the hide to provide reasonable photo opportunities. Lake Panic was constructed in 1975, and the rather odd name arises from the panic that followed shortly after the dam was completed, and a tremendous downpour of rain threatened to wash away the newly constructed earthen dam wall. Fortunately, the dam wall held, and the dam now provides one of the most popular birding spots in the park. Deep in the wall of trees that carried the innumerable nests of bright yellow village weavers, we located the nest of a breeding pair of striated herons with 2 chicks. A pair of adult birds were bringing fish to the chicks, and although the nest was quite well hidden, we were able to see the chicks being fed. The chicks would clatter their bills against the bill of the adult bird, which would then regurgitate small fish, sometimes a couple at a time, and these would quickly be swallowed up by the chicks.
If you're enjoying this video, please like and subscribe down below. Thank you.
In fact, everything seemed to be eating everything else. Village weavers with bills full of insects flew back and forth over the dam, ferrying food to the chicks that were safely ensconced in their carefully woven nests. These nests, incidentally, are woven by the male birds from around 300 long strips of grass or palm leaves, which the male transports one at a time as he constructs the nest. The finished nest is roofed to form a ball with the entrance at the bottom. There are also lesser masked weavers and probably others at Lake Panic. Kingfishers are present in abundance. Giant kingfishers, woodland kingfishers, pied kingfishers, brown-hooded kingfishers, malachite kingfishers, pygmy kingfishers, all of them can, with a little luck, be seen at this amazing spot. African jacanas are often seen walking on the surface of water lilies. The female jacana is much bigger than the male, and quite unusually the dominant female maintains a harem of several males. Following mating, it is the male that is left to raise the offspring. Striated herons excel at fishing. Like any human fisherman, will often use bait and drop small insects, spiders, worms or other suitable items onto the surface of the water to attract the fish. They will poise motionless above the wiggling bait, and if the bait should drift away, they will retrieve it and replace it at the chosen spot. If a curious fish appears to investigate the bait, the heron shoots its head forward and the fish is caught. Kingfishers, egrets and herons were catching fish with a regularity that made one wonder just how many fish the dam could sustain. But fish were not the only casualties in the quest for food, and we witnessed a crocodile taking a juvenile water thickney from the bank of the dam while the adult thickneys looked on. And Lake Panic is a very pleasant spot, particularly for those interested in birds, to spend some time towards the end of a busy day.